Well, my friends, there is Shave Cat, and you know what that means. That means it's shave time with Rich again. I've got pretty good going on here. It's been a few days, so we're gonna try some stuff today. Today, I don't have the thing, but we are using a sample here, a Barrister Reserve Cool that came with, I think when I bought something else, they sent these to me. I'm using a Gillette Old Style open comb today. And we'll be finishing up with, I had been using my Dog from Every Town Bootlegger's Bay Rum, which is where I put leftovers. But today, I'm going for the big jug. Gables. That stuff is pretty awesome, I think. Oh, it was pretty good as a component to the Dog from Every Town. My face is, well, I'll do it again. It's just doing the introduction to Shave Cat here. I let my face dry out. So we're going to do this again for a second, and then we'll start working this stuff over. I put it all in a little, this is a condiment bowl in Japan, and with Mom passing, I've come upon a whole bunch of these, because she never threw anything away. So in trying to thin the world down on myself, I'm finding all kinds of stuff like this in her boxes we put around. This was in the china cabinet, which we haven't opened since, well, it's been a year and it'll be a year and 20 days, I guess. This is the 18th. She died on the 28th of what was it, July last year, and we are just now starting to move on. It loads up pretty nice. This is my I forgot to tell you about this. This is an old strong set that I had happened to have a knot. This is a brush that was in my grandmother's house for years and years, was laying at a desk upstairs in the bedroom that we all stayed in, and we pretended to shave and stuff, and well, I ended up with it after my grandmother passed away. I must have been 12 or 13. That was a long time ago. And it's been in cigar boxes all over the place. Saved it. I finally put a new knot in. It's not even glued in. This rubber is so hard that I was test fitting the knot, and it stuck, and I couldn't get it back out. So this is just a friction fit knot. Now, I had every intent today of hauling out the Mach 3 and joining the wave, but I ain't got one, and I don't get out much, so I'm not gonna go make a special trip to get one. So I'm sorry, Spider and Chad and all my friends, I've let you down in that regard. So I'll just go really old school and start with this. Look at that, boy. It's mowing stuff down. The handle for this, it came with this old fella, had little splits in it, I think they must have friction fit everything. And extra pressure over the years caused the tube part in the middle to split. So I fitted a collar inside with the other handle, which I'm not using right now because I still have trouble with my little fingers. Look at that, you can see the whiskers poking up through the foam. This is only the second time I've used this particular head, so I'm kind of surprised actually. And it's not bad at all. It's very I had it figured out. I figured guys have been shaving for thousands of years. They got it all figured out. What, 1920 something when this razor was made? They had it all pretty much down to science. And it taking everything down pretty good. Sorry you guys, you had to get a good close-up of my old mug. Class 1 is in books, and there's a ridiculous amount of reduction in it. I still got a ways to go, but that was my first pass with the grain too, so yes. We'll ride into number 2 before my shave mate he's not showing any signs of getting restless or anything. So I think I'm safe. He's keeping the Murphys away. For those of you on my YouTube channel, the Murphys is referring to our friend Old Man Murphy, who sneaks into your shaved head and causes you to injure yourself or have things go wrong. I had a run-in with him a couple days ago when I tried to I took a chance and tried to do a straight shave, and I couldn't control the way the blade was going, and I gave myself a pretty good nick right in the middle of my chin. I looked like Kirk Douglas, so I felt like Kirk Douglas anyway. I don't think it was quite that deep of a gash, but still, it smarted, especially when I put the aftershave on. I'm still working on that keto diet. That's been kind of all the rage here of late. I am now down under 200 pounds, down to 197 as of yesterday, which means I've lost 25 pounds in about a month, which I think is pretty good. I'm using an app on. Well, I found an app on. I can put on my iPad, and it tracks my carb intake, and everything else. There's these things called macros, which is still kind of a mystery to me. I don't really completely understand the diet because I'm not the one that studies. My spouse unit is the studier of the two of us. I just pretty much do as I'm told. So I'm hoping that by using the program here, I know what's good to eat and what's not. And I could then be able to feed myself when I'm marooned here at home by myself with no helper or nothing to eat. Let's go straight across, I guess. I always have big follicles or something because there's no hair there, but I just plucked off the end of something. And that's gonna bleed a little bit. This is a brand new Gillette Black Label. You guys call it the Black Ninja or whatever. It's a blade made in India. Real smooth. Very enjoyable to use. So, good soap. I like this, how slick it is. I can't really give you a feedback on what it smells like. And my sniffer doesn't work real good. Let's rinse off and see pain-wise how we did with this older, a little bit more wicked looking razor. And see what open combs are like. Yeah, this is the smaller bottle of Gables. You can get them in gallon jugs, which means I can also afford to slap it on there like crazy, take a bath in it, and ooh, yeah, I got myself a little bit. If we could, no, you can't see what I did to myself last time, so I've healed pretty well. That is today's quick shave. Safety on behalf of Safety Cat and I. We wish you guys a great Saturday, rest of your weekend, and next week too. With that, we'll say goodbye.